Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at me using 100 of the summon tickets that we have received throughout the course of the 10th anniversary. These are the not tons of thanks tickets, these are the standard generic summon tickets. I wanted to see just how lucky we could get with them. For most players, we like to kind of mention these basically as Bubba shop fodder. So these kind of how can I say, tickets, generally speaking, are functional as a way to obtain Bubba points. You do have a chance to get allows with them. You can also get some really good general banner units with them. The chances are not guaranteed, but it's a nice way to fill up on Bubba points. It's also a nice way to potentially grab some SSRs, and also, especially for new players, could be a great way to grab some general pool units that you just don't have, like the Vados that I just got there. Absolutely exceptional unit that really helps a lot. Maybe not with nowadays super duper ultra high end content, but still really good. So that would kind of be my consensus on these tickets. So we're hoping for some luck. If I get some, you'll probably see me react to it, but I mean, like, realistically, I'm not anticipating too much. So unless I get like an absolute god tier animation or something, I'm just not really. I'm just going to be kind of running through these. Now, a goal for me would be to kind of get like another copy of Belma or Super Boo that I'm missing, like an LR that I don't have. Because yellow coin LRs are on this banner, so you are looking at some pretty cool potential for yellow coin LRs and things like that. But ultimately, at the end of the day, to be honest with you, I just find that there is really good value in these from a point, like whether you're a veteran or a new player. Free summons are always good. Yes, you may not get SSRs. You may just get SRs like now, apparently, and you'll have to turn those in for bubble points, of course. But the bubble points do help. I mean, film, different hourglass tokens and things like that you have to buy are always valuable. For new players, like I said, it's a great way to kind of grab those SSRs. For veteran players, it's a great way to rainbow those SSRs. Especially now with the coin system. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I do a big batch of summons, like around the anniversary, having a ton of coins or having a ton of units rainbowed, being able to turn those bonus SSR units into coins, it starts to add up. I'm sometimes getting one, like if I'm not getting a new SSR, I'm most times getting an SSR that I can rainbow or turn into coins. And when you do that, when you have that ability to kind of start slowly ramping up those coins, the pity system starts to become a lot more favorable. So saying no thank you to free summons is never really something you should do. Obviously, I wish there was at least a better rate, but I do understand with the tons of thanks tickets, and obviously with them giving away a whole free unit this celebration, I'm not going to complain too much. That Android 18 is quite nice. I think that's my first dupe as well, so I'll take that. But yeah, it's just a great way. Like, I mean, there's always a couple of SSRs that I miss. I mean, Android 18 there is a great example of that. Belma would also be one that I'd really like to get. And picking them up through the general pool is hard, especially when you're using stones and that. So using some tickets to kind of take out one or two of those units and expand your box and give you more options is, a nice, I guess, reward. Yes, you're going to get SSRs that aren't useful or need to EZA, or have received their EZA and aren't good anymore, or you'll only be able to use them for certain challenges, but that's okay. Especially as a new player, there's so much content now. Like, if you start at Dokkan today, there's literal, I kid you not, hundreds upon hundreds of hours of content. Like, if I just count up the category stages, that Vegeta and App is actually nice, because that's, I think, almost could be rainbow of them. You have a literal hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of content. Like, if you just talk about completing category challenges for things like LGE, LGVT, LGGT, SBR, ESBR, like building teams that can take on these bits of content and, do them. I mean, there's huge amounts of content for you to participate in. And I think it's very crucial that players, I don't want to say, this could be good. Hold on. Let's just see. Transform. Once more. Hit it again. Ooh, this is going to be a couple of SSRs though. Don't think we'll get an LR here. Would be nice. Yep. 1. Okay. 2, 3. Not too bad. That's really good though. Like if I was, I think I have all of them Rambo, but if I didn't, very cool. So yeah, there's just hundreds of hours of content, and picking up some extra SSR, like picking up Avados and Topo, even that physical trunks, to help you flesh out teams. That physical trunks is a great orb nuking team builder because his leader skill gives you attack per orb. Like you don't want to say no to free summons. And whether you're new or a veteran, being able to Rambo units and things like that is always good. Yes, these do result in a lot of bubble points, but I think ultimately I still don't really mind it, because for me there's always that off chance. Like now, hopefully. Ooh, give me a screen crack. No. Okay. So like even now, for me being able to Rambo a unit with these, and then you could go summon on the coin banner and potentially instead exchange a unit for coins. Like all of these things are very crucial towards trying to, establish a strong, like box in Dokkan, because it's not always about just beating the hardest content. A lot of veteran players, it's about beating the hardest content, and I agree entirely. But it's for new players to be able to beat older content as well. You have to expand your box. So it's just one of those things. For me, look, didn't get an LR this time. I wish all of you better luck than me. I'm hoping you can snag something really cool. Would be sick. Honestly though, if you don't get an LR, don't panic. Like if you do, bonus. If you don't, then you know what? It's okay. You maybe got a useful SSR. And even if you didn't, you did. You got a lot of bubble points. Hell, I use a ton of bubble points. So this matters for me. The amount of film I run through during events and stuff is insane. So from that end, honestly, I don't really think they're bad. Obviously, I would have liked more luck, but at the end of the day, I take what I can get. For me, that ultimately comes out to being worth it. Overall, what I will say is, especially if you are maybe looking for like where to pick up LRs and that, there's better avenues, like completing things like red zone stories, LGEGT. Like if you're a new player, there's other ways to get LRs, but don't discount this. Use those bubble points, use these units, get a couple free SSRs, and you know what, you're better off with it. Always do these as well. Like as you get them, use them more so than trying to hoard them and use them all at once, because like I said, I'd rather get a unit off a ticket banner to Rambo out another unit than getting a unit off the coin banner, because then if that unit's really Ramboed, you can exchange that unit on the coin banner for pity. So that's always valuable, at least I think so. Ultimately, it's a couple 100,000 bubble points, yep, but I think it's more so just good value for accounts all around. Even here, I got a couple dupes and units, and I didn't get anything insane, but I got a couple dupes and units. I'll probably use those units for challenges, and that's pretty cool to me. Bye.